You're right in life in the Philippines, love change nation and God being least you. One nation under rule, one love.
Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talamban, Cebu, Philippines. I am having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today, I'm going to talk to you about what happens when your ex comes back to you in the Philippines. What happens, man? What happens when your ex comes back to you in the Philippines? Yeah! Woo! What a joy, such a joy to come back to get my friends. And again, once those of you have the first time, if you would please click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about relationships, yeah, man, woman, man, you know what I'm saying? Hook up, book up, cook up, sugar up. You understand? There's a reason why people get together. It's because they find each other attractive. And they want to spend more and more time with each other and learn to bond and to grow and to mow and, all that stuff. You know? So it's important, guys, that you understand when you break up, sometimes you remember the song, breaking up is so hard to do. Remember? Breaking up is so hard to do. Remember that song? Yeah, it's hard when you break up, man. And people break up for a reason and for a season. And so what happens is sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, they want to get back together so we can hook up again. Can I taste some of your candy? You know what I'm saying? They want to taste some of the candy again. They missed the taste. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you something. I got four. Not four. I don't have four. I have four. I got four, man. Four. Then four. I got four. So we're gonna look at four things that you can look at. What happens when your ex wants to come back to you? Okay. I mean, some of you had it happen to you. You want to go back to your ex. You got weak. You got, I miss you. I miss it so much. I don't know what to do. And you start stalking her on the internet, all kind of crazy. So you went back. And I know you regret that right now, don't you? Don't you? I know you do. Don't say with me, man. I know you do. But look, before we get to that, let's talk about what we talked about on the last live stream. Yesterday, we had an awesome live stream, man. If you missed the show yesterday, check it out. You're going to be glad you did. We talked about this right here. Yeah, walk. Signs that you know it's time to walk out on the door. Walk out on somebody. People treat you like dirt, don't want to speak to you, want to treat you like a human being, think you some kind of slave. You the sex slave. Every time they want something on, you got to knock on it. Come here. You want a booty call? Come here. No, you don't have to be treated like that, ladies. You don't have to be treated like that, gentlemen. You can walk out the door. Those are I gave you four signs. Four signs yesterday when it's time to walk out the door. Just walk, just step. Say, I'm gone. Number one, they cause you anxiety. Let it go. Let him go. Out. Stressed out every time you see them. You walking on pins and needles. Then number two, I talked to you about no respect. You don't respect me. You treat me like some child. You treat me like a toy. I'm not a toy. I'm not your toy boy. Boy toy, lady. And then we talked about, and they don't want you to move up in life. They don't want you to go to school. They don't want you to have no education. They want you to be a dumb bunny. Out. And then we talked about this right here. I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can see you. You can't walk out the house. Let's see with you. Or he got his brother with you or his sister with you, know what you're doing. Come on, man. Let that go. Step. Had an awesome conversation yesterday. Awesome presentation. Check it out. Some of you in that situation right now. They don't trust you. They belittle you. You're anxious around them. Let it go. That's a sign. That's a sign that it's time to let that relationship go, to let that person go, and to step, walk out the door. I don't want to see you no more. Okay? That's what you do, man. You don't have to be treated any kind of way. You have some respect for yourself. You have decency for yourself. So let them know, hey, I'm out, I'm gone. Okay. So today we're going to take a look at exes, man. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Exes, man. Everybody got an ex. Hmm? I ain't talking no Malcolm X, man. Come on, I can't just get real, okay? Ex, yeah. Ex means you don't with her no more. You're not with her. She's outside. Ex is outside. Outside relationship. It's gone from. It's removed from you. Ex. Okay, so everybody has an ex. If you're a grown man or grown woman, you've been in this world at least 25, 30 years, you got an ex. You're gonna have 2 or 3 relationships, and you have to left somebody because they weren't treating you right, or they left you because you weren't treating them. Exes, man. And what happens when you uh, your ex wants to come back to you? What happens, man? When your ex wants to come back to you? We're gonna talk about today. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I got some gas, y'all. Fine. I'm glad it came out the top and not the bottom, aren't you? But I got some coffee. Hey, I got me some good coffee. This is called Reishi coffee. It's made from mushrooms. It's good, man. It's got stevia, which is not sugar. It's a plant that tastes good, like it's sweet, but there's no sugar effects on it. No, it has no calories in it. It's good. Reishi coffee is excellent. Okay, check it out, and it got non-dairy creamer. Love it, man. Check it out. That's some good stuff. Tastes almost like coffee. All right. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. This is it right here. Exes, man. See that right there? I want you back. I miss you. I want you back in my life. And whoever got you, I'm gonna get ready to get them. I'm gonna get you. I'm getting them out your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting them out of your life because you've been so good to me, and I wish you. I want you back. Okay. So what happens when your ex wants to come back to you? Number one, I got 4 on it. 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. 4 things. And I don't see a whole lot of people here. I'm gonna run this today. I ain't playing. You think I'm playing with you? I'm gonna run it like a marathoner. Let's go. All right. Now, number 1. Whenever you have a ex that comes back to you, man, want to come back in your life, and y'all split up maybe 3 months, 6 months, maybe a week. You know what I'm saying? Your antennas need to do one of these. Ding, 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 ding. Because you just broke up for a reason, right? Or you just said, well, we just gonna be friends, we just quit, you know. Nah, it's a specific reason you terminated or she terminated the relationship between you. Okay. So first of all, you have to keep that in mind. So what happens a lot of times, we forget the bad things that happen in a relationship, and we only remember the outstanding happy times. Because we want goodness in our lives, for goodness sake. We downplay the bad stuff, you know, and we upplay the good stuff. Okay? So we have to remember, whenever an ex comes into your life, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, it's not for your benefit. You think so? You think so? I'm gonna show you why it's not. Okay, let's go. Number 1. Whatever you have, we're gonna look at 4 things today. No hocus pocus, just focus. Focus for the day. I got 4 for you. Number 1, they see you happy without them. Number 2, notices you're doing better. Number 3, they're testing you. Number 4, they want sex. Yeah, you hear me, right? Yeah, they like that sex stuff you was doing. Yeah, they like that. It feels so right, but it's always so wrong. Let's go, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna be done with this real quick. Watch this. Number 1. Number 1 was what? They see you happy without them. Whenever your ex sees you happy without them, man, it causes their ego to go crazy. I mean, she's happy without me. She's happy without. I'm the one that I rocked her world. Is she gonna be happy without me? Nah. They get crazy. They don't like that. You know, they want to be the spoiler in your life. So guess what they do? Come back to you. Because you don't mess with my ego. I thought I was King Kong in your world, baby. And you don't screw with my ego? Nah. You happy? Nah. I'm gonna do everything in my power to bring you back down to the ground, baby. I'm gonna show you who's the king of you. I'm gonna show you who's the top dog in your life. Nobody can make you happy like I can. All those crazy, mixed up, messed up, psychological, egotistical reasons they want to come back to you. And some of you out there so gullible. Oh, he wants to come. Lady said, oh, my man wants to come back to me. Oh, I'm gonna let this guy go. I want my man. But you forget about how he slapped you, woman. Huh? You forget about how he slept around on you, don't you? You don't forget that? Huh? You forget about how he made you pay all the bill and he didn't work. Did you forget that one? Yeah, I know you did. There's a reason and there's a season why he left you in the first place, lady. There's a reason and there's a season why she left you in the first place, man. Okay? Don't forget that. And that's the problem. We are forgetful. When the thing that made us or the person that made us happy wants to reunite, but I'm here to tell you, I'm going to be the spoiler for you. Let it go. It ain't worth it. Okay? Let's go. So, they come back. You see them happy. They see you happy without them. And their egos are damaged because they don't like to see. They want to know that they still got it. They still rock your world. So they need a what? Ego boost. Mm-hmm. And they want to boost their ego. So they want, and they still say, hey, sweetheart, maybe you send a little text message. They call you, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? And you catch the phone. Oh, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Hey, baby, let's get together. I miss you. Talk that sweet and slow stuff. You know how you do. Women like, why men talk like this? Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Because women like that tone. They like that quality. They like that sound. And a lot of us don't have the Barry White baritone. Hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that. So we have to get, hey, baby, we have to get low. But so they like that. And they get excited. The nipples get hard. They get excited when the man they rock their world, call them. They forget about the nasty stuff he did to them. They forget about how he beat them. They forget how he cheated on them. They forget how he didn't pay the bills. All of that going out the window. He called me. And that's enough for them. Temporarily. And so number one, he tells you, he see you happy without them, and he want to be friends. Number two, they notice you're doing better without them. Not only are you happy, right, without them, but you're better. You're doing better. You got a good job now. Got a better job, make more money, and they see you moved on. That's one of the worst things. That if you want to repay an ex for some of the dirty, nasty, stinking things they did to you during your relationship, do better. Let them see you happy. Let them see you do better in life. Let them see you moving on. Like George and Reason, you ain't looking back. You don't have to cuss them out. You don't have to beat them. Just the mere fact that they can see you elevated and happy, smiling, without them on your side, tears them down to the ground. It messes with their mind, their egotistical mindset, and it devaluates their self-love of themselves because now they have not control over you. They can't rock your world because your world is being rocked by somebody else or something else. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to pay back, if you want to get some revenge on your ex, do good in life. Do better than what you were doing with them and be happy. It messes them up every time. Okay? So yeah, that's why they want it, man. It's not because they miss you. Because they want to get that thrill back, the thrill of control, the thrill of manipulating you, the thrill of making you feel that you have to have them in your life. Okay, so I'm telling you, man, and the problem is again we lose sight of the dirty, nasty, stinking things they did during our relationship, and so what happens? And more ladies do this than men. We want to run back to them. That's the worst possible thing you can do. Go back to an old relationship that's gone. It could be a week gone. I don't care. It could be a day gone. Okay, you can live and 2 days. If it's over, Casanova. Don't bring up the dead. The Bible said let the dead bury the dead. If you're alive, stay alive and leave the dead stuff alone. That relationship is over. You cut the cord and now you're going to try to reattach it? Come on, man. How silly is that? You alive, right? You living creature, living person, you breathing, you eating, you sleeping, you do all the things living people do, right? But the relationship is what? Dead as a doorknob. And you're going to try to take your life and put it in the deafness, in the darkness, in the dirt that had you down to the ground again? How silly is that? And the reason why a lot of us do this is because we're emotionally crippled. Oh, big word, big word. Ah. Yeah, you heard me. Many of us are emotionally crippled in life. We got to have somebody that we either can manipulate, or when you flip the script, we got to have somebody that can manipulate us. Some of us like to play the victim. Okay? And so we're emotionally crippled, and we got to have a crutch. And that ex was your crutch. Not your crush, but your crutch. You have to lean on him, lean on me. You know what I'm saying? Lean. Yeah, crutch. So I'm going to tell you today, you don't need that in your life. If a crutch is broken, if a crutch is not reliable, if a crutch is not dependable, if it's not going to be there to hold you up when you need to be held up, let the crutch go. You can do better. I remember a long time ago, they used to say when in Atlanta, Georgia, they used to have this saying. Ladies used to say, I can do bad by myself, all by myself. I can do bad all by myself. Yeah, you tell them that, lady, when he try to come back at you, say, look, I can do all. When they call you on the phone, say, hey, baby, you know what you said? Stop right there. I can do bad by myself. And slap, hit that cell phone down, whatever you, cut them off at the point, right at the turning point. Cut them off before you say another word. That's how you treat your ex when they come back, because they don't mean you no good. All right, I'm telling you, man. You know, let's go. So we talked about they want to see you happy. That's when they come back. They notice you're doing better, and that makes them want to come back. They want to come back to the place where they feel comfortable, to the place where they were happy manipulating or being manipulated. They want to come back. Yeah. So number 2, 3, and 4, we out, man. We out the door. I ain't playing with y'all. I tell you, we'll get this. Let's go. Number 3, they're testing you. Yeah. You ever been in a test? What's the purpose of a test, ladies and gentlemen? Can anybody tell me the purpose of a test? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I'm gonna give you 1 more second. 4 Mississippi. You ain't got it yet. What's the purpose? When you went to high school, college, when you went to elementary school, and they said you had a test, they give you a pop quiz, what you do? You freaked out. Because you didn't know it was coming. And then some of y'all knew the test was coming, and you still jacked it up because you didn't study. The purpose of the test is to see if you got some sense. See if you can remember what you went through, what you was taught. So, you know what? They testing us, and we sitting up there so silly. Our exes are testing us. And we're sitting up there so silly, we flunking the test over and over because we're receiving them back again in our lives. We're not passing the test. And that's showing it who's a dummy. The one that's receiving them back again is the dummy. Not the one that's giving you the test. The teacher already know it. And the teacher in this instance is your ex. He already know you ain't about nothing. You gonna take him back, or you gonna take her back. They already know. You the dummy. Stop being foolish. Wise up, ladies and gentlemen. Rise up and wise up. Pass the test. You know, I was always good in school, man. You know, I don't know why, because I guess I don't know. Some of it, like, it was just natural. You could tell me something, and I remember, or I could read something, and I remember, you know. And, you know, I didn't, to be honest with you, I never studied in school that much, except when I went to college. I had to study then, because they were kicking my butt. But high school, elementary, I didn't study that much. I was working most of the time. And I passed it. So passing tests is natural to me. You know, you look out for the most salient and important features that they're asking you, and you remember those ideas in your mind, and you move it. But us, we don't remember the most salient and important features of our relationship. All we see is the good time when the ex come back in our life. We got all kinds of smiles on our face, and we're ready to embrace them and receive them with open arms, loving arms. But I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when you receive them back in your life, you're receiving a snake. And what do snakes do? They bite you. They use their venom to kill you. It's like an octopus has all of those tentacles. One goes here, one goes there, one goes around your neck, one goes around your way, and next thing you know, you got no breath. They smother you. That's what the ex is doing to you when they want to come back to your life. They want to smother you and cover you in whatever dirt, filth, bad time they can give you, so that you can help them boost their ego. Their egomaniacal ways of thinking they're better than you, and I got somebody to control. Now I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but you sitting up there right now with your ex, and you take about taking your ex back right now. I know you won't hear all that about you. My ex was good to me. See, I just told you, she might have been good, or he might have been good in some time, but look at the entire relationship. Was she good the whole time? No. Did you argue a lot? Yes. Did you fuss a lot? Yes. Hmm? Who was on the short end of the stick on most of your relationship? You. And you sitting up there talking about, I'm gonna take him back, I'm gonna take her back, I'm gonna take him back. Come on, man. Wise up, ladies and gentlemen, and rise up to the real reality. Whenever you take somebody back that you already had a relationship with, it's not going to get any better. I mean, initially you might be all right. You might be riding cloud nine for a minute, right? But sooner or later, the old person in that relationship gonna come right back, slap you right straight in your face. And this time when he slaps you, it's gonna be harder than the last time because they want to take you out this time. You know why they want to take you out? Because you allowed them to come back in to finish the job that they didn't finish the first time you had a relationship. Whether it's a man or woman, when they come back, they're going for the juggler. They want to take you out. And I don't mean literally, but I'm talking about figuratively. They want to see you do bad. They don't want to see you do good. They want to see you mean. They want to see you angry. They want to see you stressed out. Because there's people that like to see others like that. And that's what your relationship was with your ex. And he wants to come back or she wants to come back. Don't do it. Kind of simple for me to say, but how much more simpler can I get? And people just ignore it. You know, I see this. I see it all the time. I knew somebody, young lady. I'm not gonna mention the name. She's not talking about it. He had a Jones for this guy, and the guy was like maybe 10 years older than her. She was younger, and the guy she had a real strong love Jones for this guy. Okay, they went together for a long time, right? And they broke up. Okay, she went her way. He went her way, his way. And then he comes back in her life. And she had a man already, right? She dropped this guy. The guy she had was a nice guy. I met him. Nice guy. I was hoping they would get married. She drops him for this fool and takes the ex back. So about 3 months they was doing real good, man. Riding high, hey. I would meet the guy, so, but I know what was up. I was just hold. My mama told me to treat me with a long handle spoon. I treat him with a long handle spoon because I know what was up, what time was with him. I knew the time with him. But anyway, long story short, next thing we know, this girl, she was locked up. And you know why she was locked up? Because she got a dispute with her ex. The ex was beating up, all kind of crazy stuff. She hit him back. And guess what he was smart enough to do? He called the po-po on her and had her locked up. I mean, she was in jail. First time ever in jail. In jail. Okay. And long story short, man, do not get back with people you left. It does not make sense. I mean, if you think about it, it makes emotional sense, right? We have an intellectual mind, logical mind, and then we have a feeling, a emotional feeling side of us. It makes good sense on the emotional side of us. But the logical side, that's the most powerful thing you need to look at. You already had emotionally attachment with that person, and it didn't work out. So you're trying to get re-emotionally attached to somebody that put you down before? Come on, man. I just, for the life of me, I guess I'll never understand why people take people back that injured them, that wounded them. Gotta remember, ladies and gentlemen, the one that broke you is not the one to fix you. Can you get that in your mind? If he broke you, how you going? And if he get back with you, how he's gonna fix you? The one that broke you is not the one to fix you. Last thing we out, man. Last thing. All right. So they're testing you, man. See if they want, if you can, they abandon you and you can come back. And now they're trying to see if they can put you on a roller coaster of emotions again, up and down, up and down. They want to hurt you, they disrespect you, neglect you, leave and return again and again and again, and you go through the same roller coaster love cycle of love, hate. I'm in, out. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to go through that mess? Whole purpose to break you down to the ground, and then make you realize that it's harder for you to move on without it. That's their whole purpose. To break you, to shake you, to take you down to the ground. Because they know in their minds they didn't finish the job that they started. The first part of your relationship. They didn't finish. So now they're coming back to get it finished, to put the dagger in. Figuratively, not literally, but emotionally, to put that emotional dagger in to get you really hooked and down to the ground. You don't have to tell me, man. If you hooked up with me one time, it didn't work out. I'm gonna go back with you. You broke me before, and I'm supposed to go back to you. In my mind's eye, I'm not no genius, but I know that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all just don't know. I'm telling you, man. If your woman come back in your life and you didn't have a good time with her before, and it's all jacked up, don't take her back. That's as plain and simple as I can get. Man, a woman, if a man coming back in your life and y'all had a rocky relationship and you think all you remember is a good time, don't take him back. Exes don't mean nothing but to do the same thing they did to you before. And this time, it's going to be worse than before. I know you can't see it because sometimes the emotional side of you get blinded. All you can do is remember the good times. But I'm here to tell you, the bad times were worse than the good times. That's why you ended the relationship. Remember why you ended the relationship. And then you won't worry about concerned about taking it back. Oh man, I wish I had some people out there that was understanding what I'm saying. I wish I had some people that could get this, and then their lives would be better. Number 4, and we out the door. Ex come back in your life because he would. He wants some excess. You ever heard of excess friend with benefit? He wants some of that poontang, all that stuff he was missing. And so's a lady. Lady wants some of your stuff, man. They want some of that, that hard rock you was giving them. They want it. I'm sorry if I'm being vulgar, but sometimes I have to use vulgar terms so that you get what I'm saying. Because sometimes I use non-vulgar terms, like, what are you talking about? So I'll bring it down the street level today so you can understand plain and simple. Okay, and I'm not being nasty. I don't want to be nasty with it, but I want you to get it. Okay, you with me? Okay. So yeah, they want sex, man. They want that sexual relationship. They miss it. They miss the booty calls, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You miss that. And so yeah, they coming back for that. You think they coming back for you? No, they ain't coming back for you. Coming back for your body. Yeah, your body. That's all they want. And when you understand that, when you get that, then you can let it go. Some of y'all, even get it, still get the emotional side of you so weak. You weak as water. Anytime you see him, Johnny coming back. Johnny call you 2 o'clock in the morning. Baby, come over now. Yeah, you running through you bust the door down. Come on, man. Booty call. That's all you good for, the booty call, ladies. Man, is that all you can talk about? Men get booty call too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Johnny, can you come see me tonight, sweetheart? Sure, I'll be right there, baby. Come on, we do the same thing. It's all the same. Okay? So, I gave you 4 good things to understand what happens when your ex wants to come back to you in a relationship. Okay? And if you ended the relationship the first time on bad vibes, what makes you think you're going to start it up with good vibes this time? Some of the excuses they're going to give you, right? Well, baby, I changed, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different man now, baby. I know I treated you wrong, you know what I'm saying? But please, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me, baby? And they put their head down like this. They're going to say, can you forgive me, baby? Don't put their head down like that. And then they lay their head on your breast. Can you forgive me, baby? I'm sorry. And when you feel that big head on your breast, you're like, oh, wow. All those emotions just flood you. I'm telling you, man, I know. I said, So, but I'm telling you, be wise, grow up, and stop blowing up. Live your life on a level of standards. When you have standards in your life, you won't stoop so low. You can't go but so low because your standards will prevent you from going down to the ground. And that's all that your ex wants from you when they re-enter your life is to take you down to the ground. Mhm. They want the worst for you. They want to manipulate you. They want to control you and lead you to the wrong way. They just want to, it's all about them, how they feel, how they have somebody they can control and use and reuse until they've used you up. They don't want to be bothered with you no more. They kick you to the curb. They did it the first time, and you so excuse me, this gas again. Sorry, y'all. And you so naive. You going for another thrill, another kill. Come on, man. Let's grow up. Let's be real with each other, and let's understand life. Life is a series of events, and that we have to entertain those events in the most imaginable and intelligent way, rather than just letting things happen to us. We got to happen to the thing. Okay, don't let somebody come back in your life that messed you up the first time. The one that broke you is not the one that fixed you. I remember Proverbs 26:11 in the Bible. It said the dog that comes back to his vomit is like a man going back to his folly. Okay? Yeah, dogs. Did you know that? It's a dog that comes back to the dog. When dogs vomit, they regurgitate food a lot of times, right? You ever seen a dog regurgitate food in the street and he'll walk away, right? Week later, 2 hours later, whatever, he comes right back and guess what he do? He eats that vomit. He regurgitated it for a reason. His body was bad for his body, whatever. But he gonna come back and eat it, and then he gonna have to regurgitate again. Don't be like the dog that regurgitates and comes back to his own vomit. Okay, that situation you was in was jacked up from the neck up. Okay, you know they didn't want nothing from you anyway, but your body. They didn't want nothing from you anyway, but your money. Hmm? Some of you women got some tight, right, long, strong bodies out there, and men see it. And men want it. Some of you men got the same thing, and ladies see it, and ladies want it. Okay, so let's be real. Don't play no game with. He told me he had changed. Some of y'all ladies, silly. I don't know. He told me he had changed, and I believed it him. I believed it him. Silly, silly goose, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids, and he put you in a trick, lady. Yeah, man, he put you in a trick. She put you in a trick, man. Well, about this. She told me she wasn't gonna cheat on me no more. So I just took her back on it. I believed her, and I loved her. And I told her that she ever do that again, we gonna break up. But she the next thing I know, man, I caught her with somebody else. So stupid that is, man. You know what's gonna happen, and you did it anyway. Stop being. Well, I don't want to call you stupid, but stop falling for tricks. Tricks are for kids. Silly rabbit. Remember Orange J, Juice, Orange J, OJ, Orange J, whatever his name was. Six tricks are for kids. Silly rabbit. Now get on up out of here. That's when your man call you lady, tell him look here. Tricks are for kids. Bam! Get on out of here. And same thing, man. When the lady call you, tricks are for kids. Now get on up out of here. I'm done with your tricks. I'm no longer a silly rabbit. You go on about your business. Okay? That's all I got for you, man. I tell y'all yesterday I want to bring it to you. I got it. And I'm going to keep on running this game to you because you need to know how to play the game of relationships. You need to know how to date, and you need to know how to wait. Some of y'all know how to date, but you don't know how to wait. It goes together like friends of a feather. They go together. You have to date, and you have to wait. You have to date, and you have to wait. Some of you, all you want to do is date. You don't want to do no wait. I got to wait for Bobby. You got to wait for maturity, for development, to see if she's one of a kind, she's right for you, or ladies, see if he's one of a kind, he's right for you. You got to wait. Bobby, I just like to date. And if you like to date, date. And remember, just dating ain't going to bring you a whole lot. fun time. After the fun time, you go on to a big old apartment, a big old house by yourself. You're a lonely man again, a lonely woman. You know what I'm saying? So you want somebody in life that's nice, right, tight, long, strong for you. You have to date, right? And you gotta wait it out. See how they're gonna perform on a 6 month period, year period, 2 year period. Wait, give them time. Let the true person come out. And time heals all wounds and it tells all truths as well. Write that one down. Time heals all wounds. Y'all heard that one before, but you ain't heard this one. But time tells all truth. That's for me. Okay? Write that one down. Put it in your mindset. Okay? Let's go. I'm done. Well, we're gonna find out who's going up, top it up, buff up, the first man in his house. Who that say they're gonna beat them? So I need to know. Hey, y'all see the playoff, man? Markel sent me a link, man. And I gotta look at the link. I want to see the game today. Some of y'all look at the game right now, man. I know y'all. But that's why I'm trying to run you down. I don't want to keep you from the game, okay? So we got Kansas City got kicked out. Can you believe Kansas City late? Cincinnati beat them. The Bengals, the losing Bengals. The Bengals lost for the last 20 years. The losingest team in the world. The Bengals beat the Chiefs. What's happening in this world? I want to know. For you football fans out there, I know y'all is going crazy right about now. The Bengals the Bengals going to the Super Bowl. Oh Lord, what's going to happen there? All right, we got to find out who's rubbing up, top of the buff up. I need to know. I got to know. People get ready. With the train is coming, talk with no ticket. It just got on board. All you need is love. Who said again? Said sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. I know. Who? It just got on board. Get on board. Y'all remember riding the train about these one nation under group one love. Yeah, man. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I said all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train, man. Y'all ready, man? Are you ready to ride the train about the One Nation on the group of love? Let's go. I got you. Let's go. I ain't playing, man. I ain't playing. Let's go. I'm find out who's roughing up, toughen up, buffed up enough to be the first man in this house. And you better come right. When you step in this house on this train, you better step correct. Because if you don't step correct, we got some guys out there called Blue Rangers. They're going to check you out, and they might just take you out. You with me? Let's go. I'm going to find out who the first man up in this. Who that said they're going to beat them. So let's go. What's up, Terry Blevin? Terry Blevin, Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. What's up, Rain Man? Terry Fleming in the house. Toot, right back at you, my brother from another. What's up? You good, man? You good? So good to see you around here. Hey, Terry Fleming kicked the son of my mom down today. He kicked that door down. He wasn't playing. He said, look here, I'm coming through here like Superman. I don't see no kryptonite around here, so ain't nobody gonna mess with me. What's up, Terry? Ooh, Lord, what's up, man? You good? So good to see you riding train by the Lazy One Nation on the groove. Being number one makes a big difference in your life, man. I don't know about you, man. I want to be number one on everything I do if it's good. If it ain't good, I don't want to be at the top. But if it's good, I want to be close to the top as I can get, okay? And it's a good thing to be on this train. It's a good thing to come on this train ride so you can get some of this love. Good to see you, Terry, riding train by the Lazy One Nation. Who we got? What's up, my sister from another mister? What's up? You good? So good to see you. What's up, my dear? She said, missing you all, toot. Right back at you, my sister. Right back at you. Miss you too. Miss you. Hey, angel in the house. I had to get that song out. You know what I'm saying? So good to see you, my dear. I know you're working hard, but sometimes you need to take a break, okay? Yeah, you need to sit yourself down, lay down on the bed, and contact your friends and family and let them know how you're doing, okay? Life is good to work. It's good to work because there's a whole lot of benefits in working, okay? But it's always best to touch bases with home base. And this is one of your home bases. Okay, let's go. And I forgot to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Sister, I got to tell you something, sister. Number two. Just won't do. Okay. Right, tell you about who we got. Manny, what's up, Manny? What's up, my brother? How you doing, Manny Explorer? Hey, y'all check out you gotta be loud. Manny Explorer. He takes you all over the world in the United States. He goes to cities, states, towns, everywhere, and he shows you the most important place you need to be. When you go into New York City, New Jersey, Boston, all over the United States. Good to see you, Manny. Always good to see you, man. So good to see you. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Manny Explorer. Let's go right there. Who we got? Terry Fleming, toot, right back at you, my brother, one another, toot, don't want to be you, just got to see you. What's up? Billy D in the house. What's up, Billy? You good? You good? One Nation Under Groove, One Love. He said, what's the best way to deal with an ex? Unfriend them on Facebook, or can you still? That's my next topic, my brother. You put up my next topic. Can we be friends? That's my next topic. Can we be friends? I'm going to tell you in a nutshell. You can be friends, but it's gonna be another hell. You can be friends, but it's gonna take you to the end. That right? You can be friends, but it's gonna take you down. You don't want to do that, man. You want to be. You could possibly be acquaintances, but you don't want to get closeness because they're gonna want to be friends with benefits. You understand me? What does that mean, Bobby? They're gonna want that XX I just talked about. They gonna want that. So if y'all had that kind of relationship, that's all they want. And you want somebody to cheapen you like that, just want your part of your body, and they don't want a full relationship with you. How many of y'all been in a relationship with just the man, just women out there, the man just wanted your body and you knew it? How many ladies been in a relationship like that? And you stayed in it anyway. And shame on you for doing it. You know, you cheapen yourself, you cheapen your relationship. You cheapen your life and you lower your life to a level of physicality, level of sexuality. And everybody deserves more than that. You know? Dogs can do sex. Cats can do sex. We're better than that. Sex is it's good when it's good, right? When it's supposed to be. But that's all you got? Sex? You ain't got nothing. So pull yourself up on a level of standards that gives you more than just a basic level of sex. I mean, that means something, you know. But you it's more to life than just that. Okay. He said, "What's the best way to deal with an ex?" The best way to deal with an ex, like my mama told me, deal with her out of a long handled spoon. What does that mean? That means wave at them from a distance. If they text you, you might say, "Hey," or you might don't even respond. Okay. And if you see them on the street, keep moving. Keep it moving. If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry, each time we meet, walk on by. Walk on by. Yeah, walk on by. Act like you don't even see her. And if she call your name, play like you don't hate her. Okay? I'm saying, you think I'm playing with you? Especially if she jacked you up. She messed with your heart and your emotion, played you for a fool, played you like a fiddle, and you gonna sit up there and say, "Hey, Dave, what's up? I miss you so much. How you doing?" No, you ain't none of my friend. You done took a piece of me, and then you got my body too, and I'm supposed to be your partner? Get away. That's how you treat that, man. That's how you deal with ex. And I'm not trying to say be mean to them, but I'm trying to say keep your distance. Okay, let's go. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Sincerely, see, Manny Explorer. Hello, how are you, sir? Manny's doing good, man. What's up? Manny Explorer. I'm good, and you? Sincerely, doing good. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Sincerely, keeping it more better and still alive and kicking. Manny Explorer. Yeah, she's doing good. Sincerely, I'm working in Saudi Arabia. She works in the king's house. She's got a great job, and she lives here in the Philippines. She'll be coming back as soon as she can to see her family. She's an OFW, and y'all know I have to bring this announcement up for those of you who don't know. The Philippines is open up, and for you out there in the USA, on February 6th, February 10th is when you can come in visa free. Now, when I say visa free, you don't have to get a visa. They'll take you as a 9A temporary visitor. You come in with you have to have a valid passport that's been valid for at least 6 months. You come in, if you're fully vaccinated, you can come in with no quarantine. And when I say fully vaccinated, you have to have your 2 shots. And if you got the booster, that's even better. But at least the 2 shots. And you have to, if you're not vaccinated, they'll allow you in. However, and that's a big. However, you have to have a 14-day quarantine period before you can get out and do your thing. Also, if you are vaccinated and you're coming in fully vaccinated, you must have a certification. And there are 3 certifications they want. One is the Bankrupt certification, Bankrupt PH. That's from the Philippine Certification Board. The other one is from the WHO, World Health Organization, the yellow card. And the third one, if you're coming from the States, you have to get a state or ID, now this digital certificate that you have been vaccinated. So they give you a lot of options. They want people to come in now because they want the Monte. They're missing out on the Monte. You know, they said money don't make the world go round. I beg to differ sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because the world gonna be going around a little bit better in the Philippines when that Monte coming in that y'all started to bring in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're doing it. They need the money. Let's go round train by releasing One Nation. Manny, what's up, man? He said, that's great, sincerely. I'm so glad to hear you doing good, my dear. Everything is lovely with me. I'm out here in the New Jersey, New York area, and I'm doing swell. Round train, Bobby Lacey, one day. Monroe Smith in the house. Monroe, my brother from another mother out there in North Carolina. What's up, man? He's Ella BobbieD from Greensboro, North Carolina. That's my guy, man. If you ever need a man from Greensboro, Monroe Smith is the man to be. The man to get. Monroe is doing well. He got a lady out there, Manila, and when he get through with that lady, he get through squeezing her, she ain't gonna be nothing left. He goes, come here, don't run from me. He gonna be so scared of her because he wanna squeeze her like that. You ever give your lady a beer hug? I call it a beer hug. I used to do that. I used to do like you, Lisa wasn't that big as your hand when I used to beer hug her. She said, you hurt my back. I said, I wanted to hurt your back. I need a beer hug. But yeah, when you see your lady, man, give her a great big hug and kiss and a great big beer hug. That beer hug, they say they don't like it. Women love beer hugs. You know why? Because they feel every part of you and they know that you love them. That's why you beer hug. Let's go ride train by DC One Nation. Monroe, he said North Carolina in the house. Yeah, man, North Carolina in the house today. I'm a South Carolina guy and he's a North Carolina. He got my back and I got his back. Carolina people stick together like birds of a feather. Let's go round train. Who we got? Jerry Fleming. He said, hello, Angel. What's up, Sincere? You doing good? So good to see you. So good to see you. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got up in this train? Who, Sam? What's up, man? You good? So good to see you, my brother. He said, let's send our prayers out to Miss USA who just jumped off his 60s to what? Let me read that again. Miss USA, you just jumped off from a 60-story building. What? Falling to her death. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Miss USA, the current USA, or was she a previous one? Are you serious, man? Was she on drugs or something? Miss USA? When you get to be Miss USA, you on top of the world. And you mean she jumped off a 60-story building? Wow. Whoa. What is the world coming to? That, I had a show on depression, a couple of months ago now, and just probably, I don't know the circumstances, I don't know all the details, but from the surface of it, it looks like she was depressed. People do that kind of stuff she did when they're depressed, and they take drastic measures. They can't take it anymore, and they just do the final ultimate act. But I'm so sorry that happened, man. You be a prayer for Miss USA. That is such a terrible thing, man. But yeah, y'all be in prayer for it. Round train, Bobby Lee, who we got? Robert Mars, what's up? Pop in the house, pop in the house, pop in the house. What's up? He said, pop up, hello. What's up, Robert? So good to see you, my guy. So good to see Round train, Bobby Lee, in One Nation. And who we got? Burberry, hey, got in the house. Woo, what's up, Gunny man? Goldfinger, number one. What's up? He said, hello, everyone. How's it going? Hey, you doing good, man. So good to see you, Murphy. I know y'all watch the game. I'm gonna try to get through with this, man. I know y'all watch the game tonight. I know y'all watch the game. Markel sent me a link, so when I get off of this, guess what? I'll be watching the game too. Let's go. Who we got, Roger? Who we got? Jerry Fleming. He said, I was the root cause of all my broken relationships. I took good women on an odyssey of addiction, having to watch me battle my demons, them watching me lose and me watching them leave. Whoa. That's some tough stuff there, Terry. That's some tough. You y'all see what he said? That's life. Terry, that tells me Terry Fleming been through some stuff. You hear me? And you addicted, and you got a woman. She watching you do your thing, and she can't do nothing to stop you. So she leave. You know what I'm saying? That's hard, man. But that's life. And if it's not addiction, it could be something else. But that's life. And so the good thing about it is that Terry got through it. He endured. And he moved forward in his life. He ain't that same person anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't judge a person by what happened in the past, because if they've changed, that's no longer that person. He can't identify with that anymore. That's not him. So it's good that he moved on, and he reflects from time to time on what happened, and naturally so, because you have to learn, keep what happened, not let what happened hold you back in the past, but let what happened be able to recall memories of what happened so that you won't fall back into the past and live in the past again. So it's good, man. I'm telling you, man, you see what he's saying? It's hard. Life is hard. And only the strong survive. That tells me Terry Fleming had to get down to the ground. Sometimes when you go as low as you can go, you can't go no lower. You have to start growing as you go. You have to start growing up. Terry Fleming did a lot of growing up. He did a lot, and he's still growing to this day. He ain't stopped yet. And all of us have to continue our growth in life. Wherever we came from, we always have a starting point, and there's an ending point when you get home to Jesus. Okay? Let's go around train by these One Nation under. Who we got? Murray, hey, he said, congratulations, Cecilia. Hey, y'all give Cecilia. No, Cecilia wasn't number one. Was she? Did I mess up? No, Terry Fleming was number one. Cecilia number two. Number two, just won't do. She didn't make it to number one, Gunny. She didn't make it this time. Okay, who else? I done messed up my place, y'all. Okay, hold on, y'all. I messed up. We gotta get back where it was. Yeah, Cecilia didn't make it this time to number one. But she, Cecilia ran a train on number one for about 3 months. Every day she was like, Cecilia. People got mad. I said, why she always got to be number one? Because she had the attitude. Don't get mad when somebody doing good. That's the problem with a lot of us. We get jealous and we want to pull people down. We get that crab mentality. We want to pull people down from the number one spot when we have the opportunity, the same opportunity to be number one. So don't get mad when somebody get number one. Pull for them. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Theo, what's up, Theo? So good to see you, my brother. Excuse me one second. Okay. He said, when your ex come back to you, run away. Run away. You got that right, man. Run away from them and tell them to get the H away from you. Y'all heard me. Don't be nice to them. I mean, y'all might have ended your relationship on a very congenial manner and a very happy note or whatever, you're friends and whatever. But when they come back, you think they're coming back to be your buddy, to bring you up and put you back up and put on a pedestal and lift you up? No! They're coming back to pull you down further than where you are because they see you happy, they see you thriving in life, they see you doing better without them. Remember, people said, ladies in Georgia, you said, I can do bad by myself, but you're doing good by yourself. And they don't like that. So when you see them coming back, when they call you, and they call you on the phone, and you know it's them, you see that call ID, you know it's them, let it go to voicemail. Because they ain't got nothing new to say to you. Same old. Let them go. We got Ryan Train BobbieD, One Nation. Terry Fleming, he said, hello, sir. What's up, my guy? You good? So glad to see my people. Hey, I told y'all I was going through 31 days, right? Huh? Hold on. Didn't I tell y'all I was going to do every day this month? This is my 31st day of broadcasting, live broadcasting in this month, okay? And now I feel better. Because I'm doing good, man. Hey, every time you reach a new goal in life, you should feel better. But that doesn't stop you from setting new goals. So I got a better goal, a bigger goal. I did 31 days, okay? I'm going to do more than that next time. I plan to do, I'm trying to probably do another, I'm going to do all of February, one day. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna make that a hard, fast goal. That's my possible and probable goal. That's what I'm shooting for. But I did 31 days. I've been to the mountaintop. Remember, like Martin Luther King said, I've been to the mountaintop, And I looked over the other side and I seen the promised land. Yeah, I'll say the promised land, man. When you go to another level in your life, everything looks different. Everything begins to change. And you change your mentality. You change your mindset so that you view things different. And the reason why your mindset, your mentality changes, because you have to change it in order to go higher and even further than where you are now. Yeah. And so don't stop making goals and setting goals and achieving and believing. Keep on. So I set a new goal. I'm trying for 28. Okay? 28. Starting tomorrow is my day one. Now, like I always say, you might not see me on the live, but you may see recorded. But every day in February, you'll see at least one or more, either live or recorded video from BobbieD. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't playing. That's my goal. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Derek Plenty. What's up, man? You good? You good? So good to see my brother. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Murphy Hayes, he said, never take back an ex. It will go worse. 99% of the time. Excuse me, man. Just the gas again. Sorry, man. That call, forgive me. But yeah, man, that's what happens, man. Exes have a tendency, when they come back to you, to bring it out even worse. Okay? So if you had a rocky relationship before and you decided, lady said, well, you know, he changed. He told me he gonna change. And I believe I'm gonna tell him back. I'm taking him back. Next thing you know, he done slapped her up. Slapped up all side of the head, and then she in the hospital. Come on, man. Don't believe it. Let them go, and they're not going to change. They might appear and then for a short time, man, look, they change, but you can't change like that. It took them a long time to get the way they was, right? So over 3 months or 6 months later, he's supposed to change. Come on, man, don't play that game with me. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. We got Murphy. He's an illustrator. What's up, man? You good? So good to see you. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Wizard, what's up, man? So good to see you, man. He said, D, brother BobbieD, hey, man, we doing good, man. So good to see you, Wizard. Ain't seen you in a while, man. Don't be a stranger, long ranger. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey, what's up, brother? He said, my ex tried to get me arrested numerous times for nothing. It never worked and was very angry. She's because she couldn't get me in trouble, okay? Y'all hear that, man? His ex was trying to get him locked up. And then she got even more angry at him because she couldn't get him in trouble. He was doing the right thing. When God got your back, man, you ain't got to be worried about nothing. You know, that's what happens a lot of times, man. When you go with the ex, you break up, right? And they get so pissed because they seen you doing well, and you refuse to take them back, right? You got some steps. You ain't go with your heart and emotion. You go with the mind. Nah, my heart said yeah, and my emotions said yeah, but my mind said no. I'm going with my mind. Get out of my face. They don't like that, man. That made them pissed off. So they want to get you back. And she tried everything she could to snag Murphy and get him locked up. Accused him of this, accused him of that, but she had no evidence. So it's just egg on her face. Ain't that something? Let's go, man. Hey, that's what they'll do, man. Did I tell you about this time, man? I had this girlfriend in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and her name was Martha. Martha was a trip, man. Martha came to my home. I broke up with her. And the next week, she came to my home and tried to get in my house. I was in the house. And I said, look, Martha, get away from the door, Martha. Get away from me. I'll be over. It's done. You know what she did, man? She broke the screen door. I had a screen door in the door. I had a door and a screen door. You know, country in the summertime, you want a screen door to get in. But I had my door locked, and then I had a screen door locked. She pushed the screen door. She couldn't get it. She kicked the someone morning in, man. I said, what you doing about it? It was on after that. I said, look what you done did about the, I'm calling the police. And when I said I called the police, she left. I didn't call the police, man. I just fixed the door, and she never came back. But people are crazy, man. You know, when they know they had a good thing and left, they go crazy. Murphy Hayes said, God protect you, man. The Lord was on you. Hey, man, if you're doing right, God's going to be with you, okay? You ain't got to worry about nothing. When God put you on a plan, he put you in a place, in a certain place, he going to protect you because he put you there, okay? What God touch, he keeps, okay? And he develops, and he envelops you with his angels around you to protect you. That's why, I ain't worried about nothing, I'm not worried. Like Martin Luther King went before on that speech before he died, when I had a dream speech, I have a dream. He said, I'm not worried about any man. I'm not worried about anything. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. When you're in the Lord's plan, man, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You have no fear. The Bible says, I shall fear no evil. For thou, why? For thou art with me. Let's go around train. Who we got? Terry Fleming, he said, sometimes separation can be the answer for a troubled relationship. It's not always the dissolution of a relationship. This dissolution of a relationship that is best when there's children or financial reason has to take precedent. Okay, I agree with that to a certain extent, and I'll tell you why. Sometimes when you separate, it can be just like he said. It can be to of a good reason, and sometimes couples do need to separate, and so that they can get a redevelopment and reappreciation for what they do have in their marriage, and they need a breather away from each other so that they can and get a set of space so they can come back and develop a union again. That is called reconciliation, and the Bible speaks about reconciliation with couples. Okay, you're going to give it a try. But in order for you to get reconciliation, both people have to be wanting to do it, and both people have to be involved in getting the reconciliation done. It cannot be one-sided. Let's say Jane and John broke up. Boom, right? Jane wants to call John and get back together because she wanted to die and reconcile. John don't want to reconcile, but Jane forces him into reconciling, and then it don't work out. That's because both of them have to be on the same page. Both of them have to have the deep desire to reconcile. And when they do reconcile, there has to be a change. You need to have therapy. You need to have counseling. Those things are necessary in order for to have a true reconciliation. I'm going to tell you, the people that try to go back together with no counseling and no therapy and no pastoral counseling, they're not going to make it. Because it has to be a third element. It has to be a third. Two people can come back and they're going to find the same devils they were dealing with that would cause them to break up. Okay, but yeah, there is a option that you can reconcile. The Bible talks about reconciling differences. Okay, just like on a ledger for an accountant, there's a reconcile of the money that came into that account. Everything has to be what? Balance. Okay, so that's why reconciling or balancing or rebalancing your relationship is important. However, as I mentioned before, both parties, party A, party B, have to be in alignment, all right? Have a desire to get that balance, back together again. Just like a wheel alignment, you got to get all four wheels got to be in balance if you move down the road smoothly with no, if you're out of a wheel alignment, your tire's going to be messed up. So when you reconcile a family, a man and a woman, they both have to have a deep desire and to come back together. And just because they have the desire to come back together, that's not enough. They have to have counseling. It has to be a third party that can bring them two people back together, show them where the errors were in their relationship, and help them to build the bridges that brought them down, that were broken down, and build those bridges back up together so we come back together as a true family, as one. Glad you brought that out. That is a biblical precedent. That is a biblical principle in the Bible. It's called reconciliation. Look it up. Let's go round train. Who we got? Xander Man, what's up, Xander? Good to see ya. Y'all check out Xander Man Show, running strong and long. Xander Man Show on YouTube. He's a BobbieD in the Philippines. Preach, BobbieD, preach. Proverbs 26:11. I'm Tom McDowell. Wow, wow, wow. You be out. Yeah, man. Proverbs 26:11 is powerful, man. Yeah, your dog go back to the vomit. Yeah, my mama told me that a long time ago when she told me. My mama know Bible, but she don't know the scripture and all like that. You know what I'm saying? She told me that, but I was like, she talked, but it was deep. It was deep when she told me, and it's still deep right now, man. That's a truism that's gonna stand the test of time because it comes straight from the Bible. Let's go round train, Bible Leasing One Nation. Xander Man said, trick or treat, tricks the kids, kicks the rocks. Yeah, man, you gotta get them out of here, man. Don't play with me like that. Don't play no game with me, y'all. I'm not a kid anymore. I remember when the Bible says when you're a boy, when you're a child, you play with the toy. When you're a boy, you play with the toy. But when you're a man, you grow up and kick your cord to the curb. You have to stop being a boy toy, man, out there. Stop being a toy. Stop being a boy. Grow up. Johnny Man said, date, but no mate. Yeah, man, you got to have a date. You got to have a date, but you got to wait. That's what I say. It's okay to date, but you have to wait. Don't do nothing crazy on the first date. Don't do nothing crazy on the second day. Don't do nothing crazy on the third day. Don't do nothing crazy on any day. Wait. You know, I said wait. I mean, you need space and time for each of you to develop and learn each other and grow as one, and have a powerful relationship rather than just have a slam bam thank you man. That ain't nothing. And nothing from nothing leave nothing. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lee C One Nation. We got gentleman sit him. First lad in the house. First lady in the house. Okay. Ryan Train Bobby Lee C One Nation. Gentleman Terry Fleming. He said, I am a drug addict. I am drug and alcohol free. Okay. I am drug and alcohol free of the pettiness of an ex. She lied and had me arrested. Never knew what a jail looked like before her had to wait out 1.5 for a court date. Wow. So he had to wait a year and a half for a court date because she had him locked up. Ooh, Lord. And I would have to pray hard on that one, Terry, because when I got out, I would want to come visit her. And I would have nothing good to say to her. I'll be saying some choice words. I wouldn't beat her up or nothing, but I would have some choice words for her. Okay, that's evil. That person that did that to you is straight up evil. Okay. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Women can do it to men, and men can do it to. I just told you about the lady got locked up that I knew. Same thing. The man had her locked up, and he went back with her. Had her locked up. She got out and everything. But I'm saying, man, when that love thing is hard, when you mess somebody up, and you refuse them to come back with them, sometimes they want to get you back. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be strong in your mind. That would have affected me, man. I would have. Oh Lord! Every time I think about that, the guy got locked up for a year. And I had to wait for a court date. Sorry about that, man. But that's tough. That's a tough thing. That's a tough part of life, and you got to deal with whatever comes your way. I'm sure the Terry has moved on from that. But again, sometimes you have to reflect on the things that happened in the past so that they won't hold you back and that you can move forward in that. And you can remember the lessons you learned. There's a whole lot of lessons Terry learned from that. Because, Terry got to ask himself, well, what did I do for her to put me in jail like this? What did I do for her to scheme up on me like this? He had a part in that. I mean, lady ain't going to put him in jail for nothing, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? But she did it. I'm not trying to excuse what she did, but I'm saying there's two parts in every story. Terry must have made her feel some kind of way. He must have made her feel some kind of way for her to want her to do that. But what she did was wrong, and that happens to a lot of people nowadays. They get set up and they get free, but it takes them a while. Let's go, Ron James, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Murphy Hayes, my ex accused me of everything she can think of, and it always backfires on her because of my right standing with the Lord. The Lord truly is good. Yeah, man, the Lord is good, man. Don't worry about just keep. The Bible said that no weapon formed against you shall what? Prosper. That's in Isaiah. No weapon formed against you shall what? Prosper. And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment shall be condemned. Okay, I prayed that prayer for President Barack Obama for 8 years, okay, when he was president, because I didn't want to see nothing that bad happen to him. Okay, I prayed that prayer over him every day. When I got up and when I went to bed, I prayed that prayer for him, and the Lord kept him in there, kept him safe, and he and his wife and his whole family. Now, the Bible said that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay, but doesn't mean that weapons will not be formed against you, does it? Nah, weapons are going to be formed against you. Those weapons formed against President Barack, but none of it came to pass and none of it prospered. And that's what he guaranteed. When you trust in the Lord, do the right thing, you're going to be all right, man. It may look like it's not going to be good. It may not look like it's turning out well for you, but in the long run, you find out just like Terry. Terry is doing excellent right now. All of that stuff that happened to him made him a better person. They say whatever don't kill you make you stronger. Yeah, it made him stronger of a man and longer of a man because he endured the lies. He endured the jail time. He endured that, and it made him stronger. He's a better person because of nobody want to go to jail. Nobody, especially for something you didn't do. a lie, you know. I remember one time I was paying child support to this lady, man, and she went downtown on me, man, and I was in Mississippi at the time. I had to come all the way from Mississippi to Georgia to prove it was an 8-hour drive, right? To prove that I had paid she was lying because I was paying the money straight to her. But I was smart enough. I had money order receipts and I had canceled checks. I kept them all. And I went down to the social department, family children services. I said, "Man, this is a lot." I said, I don't owe her nothing. She had done told me I was $1,000 behind. I said, I what? I had a bag full of I pulled out a bag full of receipts, man, and money order receipts. They took about an hour to add all that stuff up. She said, "Sir, she owe you money. You overpaid." I know, man. When you on the Lord's side, He gonna protect you. That's good, Roger. Terry said, "I'm glad I went through a relationship with it, that case, but God knew the depths I had to go through to change, and then He reached down to help me with a wretch." Yeah, I got you, man. God is able, man. When you trust in Him, you're gonna be all right. Now, it may not seem like it's gonna be all right, but that's you. That's a test for you. That's testing your faith in God. That's why He gonna look at make it look like you may not come through, but He's testing your faith when it looks like that. And so, whenever you're having a bad time in your life, stay steady, stay faithful, because when you turn that corner, the light gonna come through. The light of God. Let's go ride train, BobbieD, One Nation. We got Murphy. Hey, he said, "Wow, that's up." Yeah, man, it's terrible, man, what they did to him, man. But I'm just thankful that he came through. So some people would have nutted out on that, went crazy and did some stupid stuff, but he didn't. He maintained his consistency and he went through it. I like I said, if that had been me, I don't know, man. I don't know. When I got out, I would have had to have said, I might have wrote her a letter. I would have took me and a friend around there, because if you go around there by yourself, they're loud, right? I would have took my sister, somebody, let's go over there. I got to say something. I would have said something, and then I would let it go, But that's tough. That's tough. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Smooth Science said, "The new African American issue." Oh, African American? Whoa, the new African American. You know what? She probably got hung up on the pressures of life. She didn't realize what she was getting into when she became Miss America. Because Miss America, people want to do all that, but they don't know it's a lot of pressures. A lot. There's beauty standards you have to uphold. There's cordiality. You got to please this one, please this one. And there's a lot of things you got to do day in and day out. It's a full schedule every day. Full schedule. 24/7. They schedule every waking minute. And she probably couldn't handle the pressure. And people that take their lives can't handle the pressure. Sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's depression. Be a lot of different reasons. We don't know exactly what happened, but we know that she's gone, and we need to pray for her family and pray for her soul. Let's go ride train, BobbieD. Terry Fleming, he's a depression doesn't shine like a beacon or fade. So on. You have to find someone professional. Yeah, you got to find somebody to talk to, man. And if you ain't got nobody to talk to your pastor, talk to a friend, a close friend that understands, somebody that won't make you call you crazy and all that stuff, because that's stupidity. Call somebody that's got some sense and then has an understanding attitude about life, mature, and they will usually help get you through. Talk to your mom, your dad, well, not all moms and dads are understanding and they don't have a lot of sense, but if you do have a person, trusted, faithful person in your life, that's who you should talk to. And if nothing else, talk to yourself and talk to the Lord. Pray to God, and then talk to yourself. Self-talk. That's a therapy. That's what I do a lot. Sometimes when I have an issue, I'll pray about it, and then I'll sit down and talk to myself about it as well. A lot of times it works itself out. Sometimes I'll have 2 sheets. I'll write down a pro sheet of the situation, and I'll write a con sheet of the situation, and whatever, and then I go through each. And weigh each situation and come out with my answer after that. And then, of course, I pray as well. Ron Chain, BobbieD, One Nation. We got, okay, this is a Russian. Okay, Russian, person from Russia. I don't know what's going on, man, but welcome to the show. If you haven't signed up yet, hit that subscribe button. Good to see you. Ron Chain, BobbieD, One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said, oh, sorry, I thought Angel Cecilia was first. Congratulations, Terry. Yeah, Terry did number one today. He kicked the sum of my money down. Right, everybody, who we got? Jeff, what's up, Jets, open mic. I can answer this title, nothing good. Okay, I got you, man. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good is going to come out of when you go back to your ex. And you can say, well, we didn't quit on bad terms. We had good terms. Yeah, but you quit. You missing the whole point. You broke up. Anything that's worthwhile is worthwhile keeping. So apparently you or him or both of y'all decided that situation, that relationship was not what worth keeping, and you dissolved it. So you gonna try to bring back the dead? The Bible said, "Let the dead bury the dead." That relationship dead and gone. You gonna try to revive the dead? Huh? Nah, let it go. Ryan Train Bobby Leezy, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. What's up, Michael? He said, Bobby, coming in late on the train. My Bunga Hapunga BE. Musca. See who Philippine. That's right. Yeah, we doing good. That's right. Good to see. Ryan Train Bobby Leezy, One Nation on there. Group. What up? Who we got? Murphy. Hey, what's up, Monty? Murphy. He said, she even bruised herself and planted all kinds of false evidence. What? Nothing worked. Are you serious, man? She broke. You know, Mary Murphy, you was just married to a drama. That was a straight up drama queen. Yeah, she was a straight. You see that kind of stuff in the movies. You don't see that in real life. But she bruised herself. Oh Lord, oh that was that. You needed to get rid of her. Get rid of her. That was a straight up drama queen, man. And if you didn't get rid of her, she would have had you. You would have been bugging right about now. You still can't stay with her. You wouldn't have nothing, Murphy. You'd be broke and busted and disgusted. That's the way she would have had you. So good you got rid of her. Ron Chain, Bobby Lee, Z One Nation, Michael Coffee. Need some. What's up? Bobby Hot. I had a meeting with nurses at the hospital. USA citizens might. I have to take another COVID-19 booster shot in the fall. Okay, yeah. They're saying that they're going to change the requirement for a full, when you say you have been fully vaccinated with 2 shots, they're changing that, say the full vaccination is going to be 3 shots, which includes the booster. They're changing it to say that the booster is required to you have the full vaccination designation. So that's what they're looking at right now. And that's maybe we'll head to it real soon. Ron Train, Bobby Leasing, One Nation. 1 second, please. Michael Coffin needs some. He said, Bobby, hello. Pfizer and Moderna drug companies are working on a stronger booster COVID-19 virus shot for the fall. Okay, I heard about that. And I hope they're successful in doing it. Ron Train, Bobby Leasing, One Nation. Michael Coffin said, Bobby, hello. God blessing be with all the ladies and men riding Love Train today. Keep the faith in them. Thanks so much, Nurse Mike, for the word of confidence, a word of power, and a word of positivity. Those are words we need to run with in our life and keep the faith and hold your head up. All the good things like that. Because holding your head down, talking down about yourself and about life will not lead you to anything good in life. That's probably what happened to the lady, the African American that jumped off the building. She was depressed. Something would happen in her and caused her to freak out. Okay, and if you hold your hand in the Lord's hand, He will keep you from doing crazy stuff like that. He's gonna send His angel to encamp around you. Whenever you think about doing stuff like that, the angel will intercede. Let's go round train by releasing One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said the only thing I left in that relationship was gas and burning rubber. He's like, he was out of there, man. I'm telling you, man. When you got a tough relationship like that, man, it tests you every way. And you tested, you passed the test, Murphy. Remember I talked in the first part of this broadcast? I talked about when your ex comes back into your life, is the purpose of their coming back to your life is to do what? Test you. You know? And if you flunk the test, that's your problem. You know, they're gonna test you. That's their job to test you. And if you flunk the test, let them come back in your life. You just flunk the test. And when you flunk the test, you're gonna go through some more changes, and you're gonna keep on testing you until you do what? Pass the test. How do you pass the test? Tell them to walk on out that door, or you go out the door. Let's go round train. Who we got? Michael Coffin. He said, Bobby, hello. The state of California is now 70% vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. That's right. Thank you so much, Merch Mike. Good information. Ron Train, BobbieD, Terry Fleming. He said, sometimes you can't see God moving in your life, even in the midst of the trials and tribulations. But trust in God, He hasn't forsaken you. That's right, man. God is there. Even when you can't see Him, He's always there. He's God. God is omnipresent. That means He's everywhere. And He's omnipotent. That means He's all powerful and always everywhere in this world. Even when you think He's not with you, if you're with Him, He's with you. You might can't see Him, you might can't feel Him, but the Spirit of the Lord is there with you, man. All right, that's it, man. That's it. Got no more. That's it, man. Y'all good? Y'all good? Everybody good? All right. We get ready to close the doors of church. Oh, let's just play with y'all. Okay. But let's be real. I got to go. I did my 31 days now. I don't want nobody saying I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I made a new playlist. It's called the Throwback List. Okay? Throwback playlist. And I did, if y'all noticed one of my videos this month, I did a throwback. What that means is that from time to time, maybe one a week, maybe twice a week, maybe one a month, I don't know. You'll see me do a previous live or previous broadcast that I did. And StreamYard has the capability of allowing you to do previous, rerunning previous shows. So that was a show that I needed to get out more. And I did a rebroadcast of that show. And it got more views the first time than it did the last time. You know? See? So some shows like that, that's called throwback shows. You'll see a throwback show coming up. It's a show that I've done previously. And I'll just go through StreamYard, pick the show, put it in there, reschedule it, and let it pop out again. Okay, so y'all saw that. I know some of y'all saw. I forgot to tell y'all about that, but I will do that from time to time. So don't freak out when you see. Well, I already seen that. You might have seen it, but somebody else did, right? Right? Okay, that's all I got to say. All right, guys. I'll see y'all on the backside of the night. Everybody, take care. God bless.